Hello guys, welcome back. So I'm a software developer and a mentor, and today I am going to explain you about the restaurant billing system. So I will teach you how to make a Java project of class 10 ICSE, and this would be made with Java and it would be a console based program. So let's get started. So before doing any project, you have to first identify that what you are going to do. You have to be very clear with the problem statement. So in this case, we are going to achieve our restaurant billing system that will enable us to order the dishes. So we will be having a menu printed in the console window, and from among the options we can put the dish, whatever dish we want to have in our dinner or lunch or anything. So the particular dishes will be taken as input, and the application will then ask how many number of plates do you want to have it, and then you ask that if what is the next plate that you want to get ordered. Okay, so whenever you go to the restaurant, suppose I want to have a paneer pasinda, and then I also want to have a chicken fried rice, and then I want to again have a chicken kasha, one plate. So whatever the items, there will be a list of items that I want to have, right? And after that, if I am done with that, so I would say that yes, no more options. So now it would generate the bill. After having the dinner, they would give us the bill. So this is the whole process. So I would order the dishes, then the person will get the bill got generated, and it would again they would hand over to us at the end of the process. So this is the main purpose of our program, that we would generate a restaurant billing system to order the dishes, and whatever the details that I was talking about, that how many dishes you want to take, what dishes you want to take basically, and how many plates you want to take. Okay, so these are the relevant details that we are going to take from the user. So these users are going to input these details from the console window. So this is basically a console input driven and a menu driven program, and we would ask the relevant details from the user. Now next is what is the concepts that we are going to use in our program, or this project is, we will use a menu driven program, and it's a choice driven approach, and we are going to use an infinite loop. So these are the basic things that we have used in our program, and please watch it minutely, because this will be the areas from where you can expect some Viva questions if the invigilator is going to ask you something. So you can pause the video as well and take some notes, so that you can get it cleared, and you can have that questions ready, and the answers you already know if you are going to watch this video minutely. So we are going to have a menu driven program, means the menu would be printed over in the console window, and the users are going to input that particular option, and our program will take that as a console input using BufferedReader or scanner class, whatever choice you want to have, but in this project I have used BufferedReader. And then according to that option, the program will run its logic. There would be a set of logic with that, and it would print the bill, and then again it would ask for the next customer what you want to order. So basically this whole menu driven process will be inside an infinite loop, in a big inside a big infinite loop, because I don't know how many customers are going to come in my restaurant, right? So today there can be 10 people in the lunch time, there can be 20 people in the next day. So the number of persons that are going to order food from my restaurant is not actually finite, it's infinite. It's not infinite, it's actually unpredictable, that how many persons are going to order or how many persons are going to use my program. So in that case, what we are going to do, we would have an infinite loop, and the exit of that loop will only be controlled by the user. The restaurant owner, if he sees that there are no more customers coming and I am going to shut down, it's already the time, so they can press exit or no, and the program can get terminated. Okay, so the user can only terminate the program using the relevant choice. So the code snippet is a simple example of an infinite loop and what actually we are going to implement. So in the place of statements, there will be a giant number of statements and logic that will be implemented in the program. But the main structure is this one, that we are going to have an infinite loop, a while loop. The condition is always true. We are directly hard coding that to true. And then we are going to have the statements, the logical statements, the input, console input statements, everything. And there will be one condition, that if the user presses this key or this option, Then we would terminate the loop. So we would invoke the break statement. The break statement is called the jumping statement, and you know that there are two types of jumping statements. One is the one is the continue statement, another one is the break statement. The break statement helps us to get out of the loop, and the continue statement helps us to move to the next iteration of the loop. So in this case we are going to use the break statement that would terminate the loop. So this particular approach is used in our program. You can pause the slides and take notes as you can go, or you can also adjust the speed of the video as well in the settings, and likewise you can learn from here. Next we are going to see the console input. So our program is going to take the console input from the user. So we are going to use a special class that is provided by Java. So to take input output we have a IO package, and inside that IO package we have a set of classes like BufferedReader or inbuilt that helps us to take input from the console window. So the syntax for this particular input driven approach is BufferedReader r equals to BufferedReader new inbuilt system.in. So you can see the syntax. So BufferedReader. So here also you can expect some Viva questions that in which package do you have the BufferedReader. So BufferedReader is basically the class that we have in the IO package, and it's actually dealing with input and output operations. And what is a package? A package is actually a collection of classes. You can understand that it's a folder like thing where you have multiple classes, and from that classes, if you are going to use that, we have to import those classes in our program. Now whatever I have explained you can get that in this website www.organizations.The. That's actually my website, the development community, open source development community. What I have started actually, that's actually under this online website organizations.The. You can get it from the blog section. Now let's move over to the program and run the source code. Let's run the billing system and let's actually get a understanding of how the code is actually working, and then I would run the source code and generate the output. So I have two methods here. One is the start restaurant billing system, and another method what we have is the print bill. That is actually going to print the bills for the users. Now in the restaurant billing system method, first I have a list of dishes what I am going to have in the restaurant. See, there are many yummy dishes, right? So yeah, and the prices are also there in the prices array. So I have dishes array and the prices array, respective prices, and this is the infinite loop. Actually you can see that infinite loops ends at the end. So this is the whole program is inside that loop. So the process would keep on repeating unless the user wants to terminate that. So first my task is to print the menu. Okay, so I am printing the menu here. So you can see that inside that infinite loop I am again having an infinite loop, because I don't know that each customer is going to order how many dishes. So that is also unpredictable. So in an unpredictable loop we are going to have another unpredictable loop, because I don't know how many number of dishes each of the customers are going to order, and I also don't know how many customers are there. So this is the beauty of programming, that you can have nested things running inside one thing, another, that thing, and that's all. And whatever items I am going to order, I would store in the array. Like ordered dishes will be stored in the ordered dishes, and the respective prices would be in the ordered prices, and the quantities will be stored in this array. So we have three arrays for the orders. How many each of the orders will be stored in this ordered dishes, the prices will be stored in the ordered prices, the number of dishes, the plates will be stored in this quantity, respective things. And then I am printing the menu over here, and then I am taking the orders from the user inside this loop, and now my orders would also be printed, like whatever things I have ordered I can see that. Suppose I have ordered chicken Afghani 2 plates, and then I am going to order the next plate. When I am going to order the next plate, I can see my first order that your order so far is chicken Afghani 2 plates. Then I have ordered jeera rice 2 plates. Then again I am going to order the next one, but I can see here that I have ordered chicken Afghani and jeera rice. So I can see that whatever things I am going to order, that is coming over here. So that beautiful thing I have implemented as well, your orders so far, this part. Now after taking the orders, what I have done, I have stored the ordered dishes, prices, quantities, everything inside that array in array elements. And then I am asking that, do you want to order, do you have any other order? If the user presses Y, then again it would continue, otherwise it would stop the process using break statement. If it's continue, then again it would start from here, this loop. Again, welcome to the restaurant billing system. It will show you the menu. Again, you order the dishes and you can see your order so far and so on. Now, after suppose I press no, means I am done. I have ordered 5 items and I am done. I don't want to eat anything more. So next, it would break the loop, and when it breaks the loop, the control would come here. So it would print the bill. So when I am done with the options, I have ordered the dishes. Now the task of the program would be to print the bill. So the print bill method inputs ordered dishes, ordered prices, ordered quantity and the position value of the array. Now the print bill method, what it does, it would print the bill. So it would generate the bill number. Okay, here. So I have implemented a mat.random method and I have generated this particular thing is it would randomly generate some unique numbers. Whenever you run, there would be a different bill number. Okay. Then I have printed what orders you have given. Under the orders, it would come all the orders, and on the quantity, whatever plates you are going to order, the price per plate and the total cost, and ultimately it would print that and make a sum total of all your orders, and it would print the total cost. So this was all about the print bill method. And then again, after printing the bill, the user would be asked that whether you want to continue to the next billing. So this is the breakpoint, that is there any other customer in the queue? If there is any other customer, so press yes. So again roll over to the next customer. Otherwise, if you press no, it will terminate the program. It will terminate the infinite loop if it's no or any other key. So that was all about the program. You can take screenshots of the program if you want, and then you can move over to the next part that I am going to explain by running the program. So let's run the program. Okay, let me first compile that, and then I am running it. So I created the object and then I am starting the start restaurant billing system, and in the terminal window I can see. So welcome to the restaurant billing system. My dishes are printed over here. So what you want to order, you can let me know that in the comment section. So okay, let's start. So I would want to have chicken lollipop, though I don't like chicken, but then also for your choice. So how many plates I want to have? I want to have 2 plates of chicken lollipop. So is there any other order? Yes, I want to order some more. Obviously, chicken lollipop will not help me to fill my appetite. So all your orders so far, this section is a very beautiful section. I have implemented that. I can see how many plates I have ordered. That are 2 plates. Next is, after having this started, I want to have some rice, and I want to stuff my stomach. I am very hungry actually. So I want to order the 7th option, means I want to have a chicken fried rice. It's costly, right? 220 rupees 1 plate. No, it's not costly. So I want to have 3 plates. We have 3 persons over here, or 5 persons. I can share that. So suppose I want to order 3 plates. Now, is there any order? Next order? Do you have any next order? Yes, obviously. I have to order something. How can I eat only the rice, right? So see, again we have the chicken fried rice and chicken lollipop got printed over here. Now I want to have some mutton afghani. Okay, so option number 13. So let me have 13th option. How many plates? I want to have 2 plates of mutton afghani. So is there any? Yes, I want to have some cold drinks. Okay, so mutton afghani 2 plates, updated. I want to have ice cream. Okay, then I would have some cold drinks. I want to have 3 ice creams. Okay, is there any order? Yes, I want to order. Yeah. So next I want to have some masala cold drinks, masala coke. Okay, 22 option. And how many? I want 3 cold drinks. Is there any other? No, I am done. Okay, इतना बहुत ज़्यादा खा लिया है, पी भी लिया है, so और नहीं होगा. So the bill got printed. So this is the bill number. It got printed and it's a random generated number, and the bill got printed with all the details. Whatever we have ordered, everything is got. Then the sum total is automatically printed. So this is the bill that got printed. If I want to go to the next billing, then again I have to press Y. But if you want to terminate that, if we press Y, then it would delete everything. Okay, it would delete everything and then again start from the beginning. So you would lose this output. If you want to copy this output for your project, so press no. and the program will get terminated, and then you can copy this and paste it in your Word document or whatever place you want to have. Okay, and if you press yes, what you would see again it got removed because I have used a escape sequence character. If you remember that in the restaurant bill, before printing the menu, I have used a \F, this one, escape sequence character. What it does, it actually erases everything in the terminal window and prints the new thing. Okay, that's all about the code and the output. So if you want to have some notes, you can also refer to my website. Go to the blog section, and then you can hand over to the project whatever you have. You can read it and let us know if you want something more. So it takes a lot to create this content and create this free content for you. I know that many people are trying to make business out of this and they are wanting to charge you. I have made this one for your enlightenment, and so that you can learn it in free. Okay, if you want to get a beautiful opportunity to start as open source developer, you can also connect with us. And so the main intention for us to create an open source development community in our hometown and in this particular place, so that we can have a better community for developers and software developers, aspiring coders. Okay, please subscribe this channel and let me know if you want to know something more from me. Thanks.